Okay, so today this is indicator 35 data displays. Um, our learning targets. Somebody read the learning targets for me. Come on, London. Uh huh. Now this sounds like a lot. I can display data in plots and histograms, and I can calculate the number of observations in the data set. It sounds more complicated than it is. Okay, so first, what is a line plot? Okay, we're going to display our data in line plots and histograms. That sounds like a lot, but it's a lot easier than it sounds. Okay, line plot. Brooklyn, read that for me. So remember yesterday when we did the comedy and the this and the that, and we counted how many? That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna count how many, but we're gonna display it in some type of format. So this is an example of a line plot. So for the test scores of 30, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means 6 people had a 30. Here for 40, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I guess no, 40 is 3 and 38. I guess that doesn't matter, but it shows you how many scored on each thing. Histogram. A histogram is a bar graph representation of data that buckets a range of outcomes into columns along the x-axis. That sounds very complicated, but it's not. It's basically this, but boxes instead. It's basically a line plot with boxes. So on here, we'll have the various height of trees, and then over here, we'll have the number of trees at that height. Instead of putting X's, we'll draw a box. I promise you, it's more fun than it sounds. Okay. So now, for example, y'all are gonna have to help me because y'all know I don't see that well sometimes. Okay, so we got to find all the numbers that go between 0 and 9. So we have a 7. That's one. That one. Do we have anything else between 7 and 9? So that's two. Okay. Now let's look between 10 and 19. So, oh, wait. What about this one? 18. So that's one. And this is one, right? Okay. And then somebody said, and then where else? Where's 14? Oh, right there. Shh. Okay, then what else? There's a 14 here. Between 10 and 19. Yes. So, yes, 19 would be one. Y'all see anything else? Y'all know your eyes are better than mine. Okay, so we got 6. Is that it? We good? Yeah, wait, we're going to look a little bit more. Okay, now between 20 and 9. 20 and 29. Okay. 23, that's one. Okay. Who? 21. Wait a minute, wait. 26, where's right there? Okay. Between 20 and 29. 28. Okay, y'all look good and make sure there's not any. Oh, there's another 28 right there. There's one right there and one right there. Okay, so that's 5. Okay, now between 30 and 39. Where's 31? Oh, right here. Wait, where's 34? Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, I see a 36 right there. 33. Okay. And do we have anything else between 30 and 39? So that's 4. Okay, now between 40 and 49. So I see 1, 2, 3 right there. I saw those right off. 1, 2, 3. And then what else? 40. Wait, okay. And then wait a minute, where's 44? Oh, right here. 49. Where's 46? Okay. And then 48. How many is that? 8? Okay, now the rest of them should be between 50 and 59. So I got 1, 2, and then 3 right there, and then 4. Do I have any other numbers that are not crossed out? Okay, so now this is called a frequency table. And tomorrow after the test, we're going to make our own frequency table. I have to go to the store. Yikes. Okay, so that's that. Now, let's make a line plot. Yikes. Let me make this smaller so I can get them both on the same screen. Okay, so this first one, we'll say this is 0 to 9. So how many do we have between 0 and 9? 2. So I'm just going to put 2 X's. That's all. So here I'm going to put 10 to 19. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You kind of want to make your X's the same size and not do like I just did. Okay, then my next interval is 20 to 29. And how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just kind of be mindful. You don't want the one with 2 to be bigger than the one with 6, okay? And you don't want the one with 5 to be higher than the one with 6 because you want to look at it and graphically determine. So try to make your X's the same size. So my next interval is 30 to 39. And you should be doing these on your paper too, I hope. And we're going to put 4 X's. 1, 2, 3, 4, because we have 4 values. And then my next one is 40 to 49. And I have 8. So it should be higher than this one with 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then my last interval is 50 to 59, and I'm going to put 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me give you a little time to do yours. Ah! I didn't even touch anything. It's been doing this all day. C block, it kept going out. Shh. But you know how many to put on each one, right? What you doing, Dad? What you need? What's wrong? Okay, you're not old enough for your mind to go blank. That's for people like me. Oh, he was coming over to stick his small arm. Oh, to help me with the board. Okay. Thank you. Okay, now let's make the histogram. Now that looks scary. Uh, but let me use your paper right quick. So I can see the numbers because it's going to go off the screen. Okay, so now my histogram. We look at the frequency on the left. Okay. So you see we have 2, 6, 5, 4, 8, 4. So we want to start. So 8 is my highest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can number these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm going to go with my intervals. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so yeah, I'm perfect. Not I'm perfect, but I'm golden. Okay, somebody read the intervals to me. 0 to 9. And then what else do we have? 10 to what? 19. And the next interval? 20 to 29. And I'm trying to separate them myself like here. What's the next one? 30 to who? 39. Okay, and then 40 to 49, right? And then the last one is 50 to 59. Okay, now I'm going to use my shape tool and I'm going to make them pink. All right, so in the interval 0 to 9, how many do I have? How many values do I have? Look at your frequency. Oh, y'all still drawing. I'm sorry, I'm going too fast. And if you want to separate these like this so you can see your separations, put a little line there, you can. Somebody over there is talking and not paying attention. Yeah, I did every two. Okay, so in the 0 to 9 interval, how many did we have? How many numbers did we have? Look on your frequency table. Two. So I'm going to draw this like this, and I wish we could fill it in. I bet there's some way to do that. You say what? So right here. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, now in the 10 to 19 range, what do we have? How many numbers do we have? Six. Okay, so we're going to do six. Thank y'all for showing me that. Now I'll be in the next class and act like I knew it all along. Okay. And then from 20 to 29, how many do we have? How many values? Hmm? 10. 10. Look on your frequency table. Look on your frequency table. The max we have is 8. Where's your frequency? Let me look at your frequency table. There's 5. Okay. Shh. Are y'all? Do y'all know what we're looking at? See this. I'm asking for these numbers off your frequency table, not random numbers. So you said 20 to 29 was what? It's 5. Okay. So we're going to take our square up to 5. Then 30 to 39 is how many? 4. And 40 to 49 is how many? How many numbers do we have between 40 and 49? 8. You should have that on your chart. Somebody tell them how many is between 20 and 29. Huh? 5. You should already have that on your frequency table here. This one. This is where they're getting the numbers from. From here. Does everybody understand where we're getting the numbers? And then 50 to 59 is 4. Let me do this other green. So I'm going to draw this up to 4. So that's our histogram. So when I said histogram at first, y'all were looking at me like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. That's my student voice. Y'all know that, right? Okay. So this is what our histogram looks like. And you don't have to have different colors and you don't have to fill it in. You could just draw like up to there, draw a box up to there, draw a box up to there. And it doesn't have to be 2 grids wide. I just did that because I know how I write. Okay, now let's do another one together. And then I'm going to turn you loose to do one by yourself with your people in your the people at your table. So what I want you all to do first at your table is to fill out this frequency chart. How many numbers are between 0 and 1? How many numbers are between 2 and 3? Are in the interval 2 to 3? How many is 4 or 5? And 6 and 7. So let me give you a minute to do that with your table. Shh. And you should all have the same thing, and this is what you should be discussing. I would assign an interval to each. Since there are 4 intervals, I would assign each person an interval to count by themselves. Are we ready? Okay. We don't pull the train out the station until everybody's ready to get on board. I'm video. I was just about to start singing. Get on board. We're getting ready. We're gonna do that together. Okay. So how many between 0 and 1? Seven. That's what I got. What about 2 to 3? 4 to 5. 6 to 7. Oh, okay. I can see. All right. Now let's do our line plot. So this first one. So what are we gonna label this first one? This first dot. 0 to 1. Okay, and I'm gonna skip because we got a little room here. And this one is 2 to 3, and you can put it on the very next one if you want to. I just write big. 4 to 5 and 6 to 7. I hope I left enough room up here. Okay, so how many X's? Let's do dots this time. So let me do my dots. That's not big enough. So you said 7. We're gonna put 7 dots here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can do X's. 4, 5, 6, 7. My X's just look kind of crazy. My X's are crazy. Okay, 2 to 3. I'm gonna do 5, right? Is it? If there's anyone confused about what we're doing, let me know. Okay, thumbs up. I know what I'm doing. Sideways. Let's do a little more practice. Thumbs down. I'm just totally lost. You need to fix your life in teaching this. Okay, so keep. You know if you don't if the majority of the class doesn't understand, there's something wrong with the way I'm teaching it. Okay, so for 2 to 3, how many dots are we gonna put? Or X's? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then for 4 to 5, how many are we gonna put? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it should be this one is 7 and this one is 8, so it should be a little higher. And then 6 to 7, we put 2. So all we're doing is how many numbers fall in that interval. And so that's my line plot. I can use X's, I can use dots. Some of you who like to be artistic, you can put apples or emojis or whatever you want. I'm not that set. Y'all see, y'all having to show me how to use Cammy. I didn't know you could do that with the field. Okay, now are we ready for the histogram? Or are we still working? Okay, let's do the histogram and see what we need. So we need to number from 1 to. So our highest number is 8. So we need to go from 1 to 8. Thank you, because I was confused with my life there for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna make this bigger. 4 to 5 has 8 values. Look at your table. Your highest number is 8. So that's what you're gonna go by. If you have, I don't think we have enough over here. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Well, you can do 2, 4, 6, 8. Let me do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can do 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, you can do odd numbers, but I'm kind of weird about that. Okay, now our intervals. So we have 0 to 1, and I'm just going to draw a little line there. And then my next interval is what? 2 to 3, 4 to 5. Okay, and then some who said that told me to use the fill. I'm gonna do all these the same color this time. So all right, and it says fill. So from the interval 0 to 1, how many do we have? Seven. So I'm gonna take this up to 7. You're gonna draw a box up to 7. You can just draw that and your line down and shade it in. I gotta change color. My brain just doesn't work like that. So 2 to 3, how many do we have? 5? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5. So we're gonna go up to 5. And remember mine is going in 2, so that's 5. I could have drawn that a little better. Let me do a bit. Let me do better. Let me do better with my life here. Okay, now. And then 4 to 5, you said it's 8. And I kind of went over. Okay. And the last one is 2. Just for the sake of neatness. Okay. Let me get me out of here. All right. Now you try it. Okay. So you work with your table. Look at that back group. Y'all serious back there. What y'all doing? Y'all are very serious. Like y'all at a board meeting, coming up with an important plan for your business. You all are just very serious back there. That I like that kind of seriousness. All right, so you try it. I think y'all can knock this out in about 3 minutes. So work with your people in at your table. What I would do is divide and conquer. This is not just a suggestion. Give each person an interval and to count up. Okay, I'm back. For the people missing your classmates, here goes some of them. But let me cover them back up. I'm sure they do. This is really the only part of like statistics and stuff that I really, really like. I like doing these histograms. You did. It's amazing to me which lessons people just kind of catch on to. This part is fun for me too. And box and whisker plots, my first time teaching those. I had tutored them before, but my first time teaching was last year. So that was fun to me too. I don't know why. All righty. Let me get started so I can make sure. No, I'll let y'all do it. Okay, I'm going to stop the video here because the class is going to share.